The RIOT interviews.
It is The RIOT on RadioU.
So today is a big day, and actually this whole week, if you're a fan of Disciple, and who's not, we've got your chance to hear the premiere of their new song, Panic Room, in just a couple of minutes. And all this week, you've got a chance to win a download of the new song, Panic Room, and you get a download of the new album, Love Letter Kill Shot, for when it comes out on September 13th. So like I said, big day and a big week.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bus driver for Disciple.
Which we have to talk about in a second.
It's Kevin. Hello,
Kevin from Disciple. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, just good morning, guys. How are you?
Good.
So let me see if I get this right. Andrew Schwab is the new lead singer, and you're now the bus driver for Disciple.
Correct. I got a pay raise, so...
That is so exciting.
Well, on the new song Panic Room, which, as I mentioned, we're playing in a couple of minutes, it features Andrew from Project 86. So he's on that song. But how are you driving the Disciple bus today, or what happened?
Well, it's a really long story, what happened. You know, I don't know how much of it I actually want to tell on the air, but I'll just say that our bus driver abandoned us in California.
Oh, no.
And, yes, he really did. So he was sort of sick, I would say, and I think the Academy Award for faking a terminal illness goes to
the bus driver.
So, yeah, and he needed a flight home to cure his.
Oh my gosh.
So we've never had a driver on tour, so we don't know, like, do you work with a company and you rent the bus and then the driver comes with it, or did you just rent the driver and he's supposed to take you on the whole tour?
Yeah, we hired a driver, and he's worked for us an entire year. Entire bus. And he's been amazing. So I'm not really sure what happened, but yeah, I don't know if you know the geography of the United States very well, but California is just about as far as you can get away from where we started. So yeah, I got a ways to go still, and some shows to play too.
So are you all going to take turns driving, or is it now like you're the next in line and you have to carry most of it?
There's only me.
Oh gosh,
I'm the last Jedi. So that's it.
Dude, so you're the only commercially licensed whatever bus driver.
Are we in church right now?
Okay, you know what? Never mind. Nobody said anything. I don't know anything. I just wanted to make sure, because if we are in church, I need to plead the fifth or remove myself from the stand. I don't know what to do right now. Okay.
All right.
Well, this is Kevin from Disciple.
Call the bailiffs. Just take me. It's fine. It's good.
They're going to make it.
Anyway.
They're going to be fine.
Give me the free meal. I'll call my wife. I just need a phone call.
So Kevin from Disciple, bus driver, lead singer. So basically, you got to drive the bus all day and then do the shows at night.
That's right.
Okay.
Actually, different order. Do the show, then drive the bus.
Bus all night.
Right.
Oh no,
dude.
Well, you should put the word out. Any Disciple fans who want to meet you on tour and then take over, who could do that part?
That would be amazing.
Wow.
No, you don't want to open yourself up to that, because that turns into I came out to drive for him, and you guys wake up in a cage, and they're like, you're my band now.
No, it has to be someone who has a license.
Yeah. Well, I was being polite by saying that would be nice. You're right. That would be awful.
Okay.
That would be literally the worst possible thing.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have to drive then, so is it that bad?
It's actually, you know what? I'm going to get super spiritual on you here. I literally feel so many people praying for me.
Right on.
And I mean, it is I'm not even bothered by it. It's the craziest thing in the world. I'm literally doing impossible things, and I have so much energy and barely getting 5 to 6 hours of sleep during the day, and am crushing it. And I know that it's an impossible thing that's happening. And so I'm I can literally feel people praying for me, as we're going down the road. So it's kind of awesome. I think God just wanted me to hang out with him for a while at nighttime.
Have the drive time.
Give me zero excuse to not he's like, so what's your excuse for not talking to me now, pal?
You got a lot of hours at the night.
Better to do. Yeah.
Aww.
So, Kevin, we're about to play. I'm glad to hear that it's going well for you on tour, despite the difficulty. But we're going to be playing this new song here, Panic Room, with Andrew from Project. So how did you end up putting Andrew on this song?
So we wrote the song, and the part of the chorus where he's singing was something that when we wrote it, I always just kind of envisioned his style while I was singing it and performing it. and was really just trying to sing like him. And I talked to the guys. I was like, I'm trying to like do this Andrew Schwab thing here, and I can't really do it as well as he could. I was like, why don't we just call him and ask him if he'll sing this part, because it's like that's what I was going for anyway. Yeah. So it's like, if that's what we were going for, then just let's have him do it. And we've become really good buddies over the years and done several tours together, and they really enjoy each other's company. And so I called him up, and no hesitation, he was like, sure, send it to me, let's do it. So he knocked it out like however many weeks later, and just crushed it. I mean, it's exactly the way I heard it in my head, and just perfect.
Yes, it's a perfect combination.
Yeah, he's just got this thing, there's this attitude, just this perfect voice for, that vibe. And yeah, we were really glad that he was able to do it for us.
But he's not the only, like on the album, he's not the only other person doing vocals. Did I see that Josiah does a song on the album too? Is that right?
Yeah, man. He's been singing the last 2 or 3 albums. And so we're trying to just figure out more ways to incorporate, him singing. I love his voice. It's very different from mine. So, most people that are really big Disciple fans will instantly know. They're like, wait, that's not him. And like, who is that? And I think they're going to get more used to him singing as the years go by. But I love his voice. And the reason that he sings a lot of stuff is because when he writes a song, he'll demo his voice on something that he writes. Uh-huh. And we'll listen to the demo so many times, and then if I'll try to go re-sing it, and then there's just sometimes his voice is just cooler or fits the part better. And I just am like, I like your voice better there. And so whenever that happens, that's when he gets to be on the album.
All right. Well, this is Kevin from Disciple. Now, look, this week, we're world premiere of this song. We've got Panic Room. As he said, it's also features Andrew from Project 86.
It does. Now, it'll be out for everybody else to hear to get starting on Friday, but you can hear it here on RadioU all this week. And then when we tell you to text the word Disciple, you'll be the 13th texter. You get a download of this song, Panic Room, and then you get a download of the album, Love Letter Kill Shot, when it comes out on September 13th.
So you want to make sure you got chances, stick with us so we can get this in your hands.
Just a reminder for RadioU Ohio fans, if Kevin is still driving by then, on Saturday, August 10th, you have Move the Hills, which is an amazing event. Mm-hmm. That is a free event with Fireflight, Disciple, and more, so you can expect Disciple then.
Heck yes. I love that show. It'll be awesome.
Well, Kevin, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Can I get you to hang on for just a second? Because I got to find out what you thought about The Last Jedi, because you brought it up.
Always ask.
I mean, how much time do you have? We can have the whole rest of the hour.
All right. Well,
I'll let you guys do that phone call.
Okay, I'll take care of that. Hang on just one second, Kevin.
So this is new music called Panic Room from Disciple. You're only hearing it on RadioU this week. And then on Friday, that'll be available for you to find out where all music is through shop.radiou.com.
All right, Panic Room. It is the Riot.
Want to hear more? Check out riot.radiou.com.